Hi there, I'm Kevin Weiss from bodyperformance.net, and I'm partnering with Riptone Fitness Products to bring you this video on how to properly wear a weightlifting belt. So, how do you put on a weightlifting belt? How do you wear a weightlifting belt? Well, that sounds pretty self-explanatory. Put it on, crank it up, let it do its job. Well, that's not exactly the way it works. Imagine your torso is like this, your spine in the middle. The rest of it is all your stomach muscles, your back muscles, everything else. It's nice and round. It's the same distance, same size all the way from top to bottom, and it's very strong. If I didn't want to risk falling and breaking my neck, I could probably stand on the end of this. It's very strong, even though it's only styrofoam. Now, if it had a gouge taken out of it, or it had been rounded out a little bit in the middle, that strength would be well less than it is now. As a matter of fact, if I put some compressive force on it, it would probably just fold up like a dollar store lawn chair. So we don't want that to happen to your spine. So what does that have to do with you and a weightlifting belt? Well, if I could take some compressed air, put it inside of this cylinder, while I had an external force squeezing down on it, and I pushed out against that external force, this would be even stronger than it is now, a lot stronger. Now, if we apply that to you and your belt, when you take your belt and you put it on, you don't want to crank it as hard as you can, because what you do then is you push a lot of air out. Taking in a big breath, cranking the belt down, a lot of air is coming out. You want that air to stay in your stomach. So when you put it on, you want to be able to probably get a couple fingers in between here, like my thumbs, even out to the sides. It should still be not loose, but looser than you're probably used to wearing it. Because now, like I was saying with the air inside the cylinder, this is your cylinder. We want to get some air in there, and we want to make it tight. Big breath in, then we brace. And you could actually see my waist expand into the belt. So if I put my thumbs back in here, if I'm not bracing against it, I can pull them out pretty easily. But if I take in that big breath and brace, now they're in there, and that's tight. And I can still even talk while I'm doing this because I'm actually bracing against the belt by expanding my waist. Now, I'm not talking about pushing your gut out like Fat Elvis. I'm talking about, imagine someone's going to give you a punch in the gut and you know it's coming. You brace against it. That's what you're doing when you're getting ready for a big squat. You get yourself in position, you get the bar on your back. The last thing you do, big breath in, brace, now you're ready to squat. You'll get down to the bottom position. Your body's going to naturally hold its breath in that through the biggest point of exertion, which is going to be the bottom position to a little past or up to about halfway. Once you're up past that position, your breath can come out because now your back has been protected. You're safe to do that. That's what protects your back. It's called inter-abdominal pressure. Get the air in, hold it in, brace, you're ready to go. Whether you're squatting, overhead pressing, anything that's going to put any compression force on your spine, you want that pressure to keep you safe. All right, this is Kevin Weiss from bodyperformance.net, here for Riptone Fitness Products. I hope this